Hello, welcome to my fourth video of the new technologies. So my fourth piece of technology is Anchor.fm by Spotify. So what this is a app to give students or anybody an opportunity to create a podcast. It's Spotify's free podcasting platform, the easiest way to create, distribute, and monetize your show. So this app is intended audiences is primarily for students. Students can create a podcast that connects with their learning to share with other students. A reason that I chose this tool is because of the creative flexibility it gives students to share verbally about their learning. I also like that it is a tool that students can also collaborate with each other on. They could create their own show, which is really cool to present to other students. And the purpose of this tool is for students to create a podcast with other students by having conversations about their learning and their findings within their learning. So just kind of scrolling through here, I have not used this within my classes. I do have a class where students do get an opportunity to create projects. And this is one of their options, but I still have yet to have a student utilize this piece of technology. But I really like it, and it gives a lot of data on who's also listening to your podcast. So not only can you use it to create your podcast, but you can also see who's listening in and present it to others. And it is free, which is awesome. So also some of the features it has the recording feature. You can do unlimited hosting, streamlined distribution. You can do the analytics, which is awesome. See who's listening. So people are listening on Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcasts, Pocket Cast, and Apple Podcasts. So you can see where most of your listeners are from. But like I said, I like that it gives students just another way to show their learning. And it does come with a lot of really neat things to give them the flexibility to creating something that is very podcast-like rather than just recording a conversation. You can add ads, technically, if you would like to, and then you can also add music as well. That doesn't cost. So, pretty cool. It is also something you can download to use on your phone, which is primarily how a lot of people would create their podcast. But you can also use it through the computer as well. And then you can also rearrange your segments so you don't have to record everything at once, which I really like. They could create an intro, the transition, and then their story and their conversation of their learning. So it really helps with that building and doesn't takes that pressure away of having to start everything from beginning to end. They can stop, reset, take a break, which is really cool. And then you can also do a lot of music creation with it. You can do collaboration, which is awesome. So people do not have to be in the same room to be creating a podcast. So it has a lot of flexibility that people can be in their own homes but still collaborating, which is really cool. So it just is a really fun way to add collaboration with students, even from their own homes, which is really cool. So that is Anchor by Spotify. And I also do want to include the two ISTE Educator Leader Standards as I'm scrolling up here. 3.2D, communicate effectively with stakeholders to gather input to plan, celebrate successes, and engage in continuous improvement cycle. 3.3.C, inspire a culture of innovation and collaboration that allows time and space to explore and experiment with digital tools. So, thank you so much for listening.